Hey guys, Tonomic here, and today I just want to take a look at ways that you can make your drum breaks a bit more interesting, just by using like the hits that you've already got. So I've got a basic break laid out here, just a kick and snare from my marathon pack for D&B Academy, and then some of the hits from the Creative Suite. Again, D&B Academy, just to get something rolling. So we've got this at the moment. Which sounds fine as is. I have no real qualms with it. But we can make it a little bit more interesting. So the first thing that I want to do is to add in some more subtle kicks. So I'm going to take this kick we've got here and just move it slightly earlier in the bar. So we've now got and there as well. That sounds fine as it is, but let's bring the velocity of this one down a little bit. Because we're doing it with audio, I'll just bring the volume down instead. Just gives it a little bit more groove. We're doing everything on the grid, but you could obviously also kind of swing that a little bit as well. Just to give it a bit of groove as well. But the velocity I find kind of insinuates groove. Without actually adding it. Cool. So the next thing that I want to do is to add a ghost snare. So put that there. And again, sounds fine as it is, but let's first of all bring the level of these ghost snares down a bit. And second of all, let's take this second hit and just bring the volume of that down a bit. And copy that to the end of the bar. So now we've got a variation in the velocity of those hits. What some people might also do is just raise the pitch of that. I always find that sounds a little bit artificial when I do it, but some people have made it sound really good, so worth noting as a little trick. And obviously, again, if you wanted to, you can add a little bit of groove to that as well. Let's just make... There we go. So this first half has groove and the second half doesn't. And there you go. You can play with extra kicks as well. If I was going to take this one, maybe again bring the velocity down. Little things like that. It's all about making sure that there's a variation in the levels of the hits that you're programming. It's very easy to fall into this trap when you're programming drums, particularly, because we're using samples, everything hitting at the same, and it kind of feels a bit dry. Particularly if we're not using any layered organic breaks or anything like that, then velocity programming is key for making sure that you've got some sort of interest and phrasing in the drums that you're working with. So hope that makes sense. Any questions, let us know, and I'll see you in the next one.